Hello everyone, it's Armstrong here from Adai Miniatures, and today I'm gonna be converting this into this. So today is a very lazy day for me. One of those days that if you didn't have to do something, you would probably stay in bed all day. So I decided to just do very small, very simple and relaxed build instead of going, cutting cars in half and, connecting 3 of them together or doing something even crazier. Yeah, so I just want to do a little bit of armor, add him a weapon. Yeah, and I actually am almost prepared for everything. Yeah, like I have almost all the materials I wanted. Yeah. Oh, I actually found the last remaining one. I ain't gonna even covering the window. Yeah, I'm just gonna paint it later on in blue. The back window and the side's probably gonna be covered, but the front window I'm probably gonna leave as it is. So I have this Necron Gauss something. I don't have a clue what it is. But I just looked at it and I was like, yeah, this is gonna work for today's build. Yeah, I was, thinking between this and this would probably look a bit better on the car. But, since I grabbed this piece first, it's gonna be attached to the car. I just need to remove the hands of the Necron warrior that would normally hold it. And don't worry, no Necron was denied to hold a Gauss weapon because of that. It's just a spare. And my Necron force is very tiny. I only own like, I don't know, maybe 750 to 1,000 points of Necrons. So no, it's not like this would make any changes. Oh, where did I put my plates? Like I said, lazy day. I don't even know where I have my stuff. So, well, not like I know where I have my stuff normally, but you know what I mean. So I was just thinking, attaching this in here, having this wire going into the door. Yeah, and the thing is, there is a hole in the Gauss rifle, and the mirror is actually going into it perfectly. So it's have very solid hold, even without glue. So I'm just gonna add some glue into this hole, and the other connection point is gonna be here. And I don't have a clue what kind of car it is, yeah, because it's from this, what do you call them? Oh my goodness, Teamsters. Yeah, so probably the name of the car was on the box, but I do not have a box for months now, or maybe longer. Okay, so I have this futuristic weapon, and of course I have one of those left over. This is a wire connector that I managed to get when they was doing my internet connection. So just a little bit of scratching on the roof. I don't actually want to damage the paint job. I like it. The red and black really works for the car, yeah. So there we go. We have 2 weapons now. We have a Gauss something and turret mounted machine gun. As well, I have a flamer, and I just this is gonna be overkill. I'm gonna leave the flamer out of it. Like it would be okay-ish, but then just too much is too much sometimes. And on this little raised piece, I want to use the packing tape just to make a different texture. There is no need for it really, but yourself, some small changes will always work well. This is a bit too long. Yeah, but like I said, lazy day, a simple, I don't know, 15 minutes craft instead of an hour long. At least I hope it's gonna be 15 minutes, because if I know myself, it's gonna stretch into an hour and a half. Yeah, the buggy was supposed to be 15 minutes and then it turned out to be an hour long. Yeah, and as well, I have this. This is when you 3D print, you have, and this is the support, the island for the support. So I was 3D printing a lot of heads and I have this very fine support. And this actually looks somewhat cool, so I was thinking maybe I can use it as an armor. But it's kind of brittle, so cutting it with the... You see what's happening, when you cut this with the scissors, it just shatters into pieces. So I'm hoping that maybe, if I'm gonna be lucky, I can, get at least a one piece that's gonna look somewhat decent. Yeah. And I can add it, partially as a wheel well cover and partially as an armor on the side. It's not like, even if this broke into tiny pieces and I couldn't use it, not like I lose anything. It is really the side product anyway. Something that normally I would throw into the bin and didn't think twice about it, but I looked at it, it had cool texture, so I left it behind, for exactly this purpose, just armoring some cars. And now, of course, I want to armor the back window. And yeah, I'm gonna be using diamond plating as it is one of the easiest things to do. And then I'm gonna just shorten it by a little bit. I have this nice big plate, if someone is gonna be shooting him from behind, this is gonna be reflecting the bullets nicely. And there we go. And do I think about, like, I was thinking about armoring the side windows, but so many times I do overdo the add-ons to the car, yeah? So today I think that I'm gonna stop at exactly this point. So I will make a break now and of course black bomb it and then be back with the rest of paint job. And here we have it, nicely undercut it, yeah? So the paint job looks somewhat decent. And today I don't want to do the crappy car, I actually want to do somewhat pristine one. Yeah, so this is probably at the beginning, at the front edge of the modifications. Yeah, it have of course the turrets, and the gun attached, but this would be a rookie driver who wouldn't, well, maybe not the rookie driver, but someone who wouldn't, attach so much crap to his car, for the armor, thinking more about offense than defense. And I just, this is how I picture the driver of this vehicle, that he would be, more interested in speed and damage than on the actual, armoring. So I have this painted, and now I'm gonna do my windows. So I have the regal blue, I think it is, and just gonna paint the entire window in, like every single time that I do that. It's such an easy trick that really works very well for windows, at least for me. And like, I'm not a impressive painter, but I'm good enough, I guess, for this. Yeah, just filling up the windows, this helps just to not being able to see inside and breaking the immersion with the fact that you can see empty inside of the car. Yeah. So after I have the dark blue, I just take the light blue, and again, without much of a thinking about it, just smear it in one of the higher parts of the window. So I have it done. Now just wash the brush and don't clean it maybe perfectly, but somewhat. Just this is gonna just allow you to move the pigments around. And like this is pretty much every time somewhat nice of effects, instead of struggling with the, what do you call it, with more complex stuff. You just have this simple effect that really works. And now, where do I have brown? There we have brown. And now, pretty much final step for this paint. Like I said, I want this to be pristine, so no null oil on top of that, no rust effects. Yeah, just I didn't mix it properly. Like I said, no rust effects, no null oil, just the car as it is. Yeah, because I really enjoyed looking at this paint job, so I want to see it some more. And there is one more which has very similar paint job in my collection. It is this one. Yeah, I really enjoy this paint job and I think that I'm gonna keep it. But just some weathering. Yeah, even if he would be the best driver and keeping the car in the pristine condition, if we are thinking about racing, his car gonna get somewhat dirty. Yeah, so just a little bit of dirtiness around it, especially dirty up the wheels a little bit. But even this, I don't want to overdo it, because if someone is putting time and effort in keeping the car clean and pristine, then he wouldn't have like layers upon layers of a stock dirt. It would be probably from drive to the current event and from the current event itself. Yeah, so there we have it. It's done. I ain't gonna be doing anything more to it. Like I said, it's a very, very lazy build today. So I'm just gonna dry it off and throw it on the spin table, and I will see you right back. And here we have it. Fairly easy, fairly simple, a lazy Sunday build. Yeah. Like, the thing is that this car didn't have a lot of decals, that would screw with the look. Like, some cars are just have too much decals, or Hot Wheels written on them or something like that, which completely ruins the entire paint job sometimes. But this one just have very gentle stuff, which I enjoy. It have a number which could be the starting number, or the number of the car in this guy garage or something. Yeah, but generally this was very relaxed, very simple and quick build for me, and that's what I wanted for today. So if you like it, please rate, comment, subscribe, share, yeah? All of that stuff that helps to grow my channel. And of course, this is the end for today, so have a lovely day and take care, and of course, have a lovely Sunday. Bye!